To answer this question, we need to figure out the coordinates of this point on the graph. To do that, we need to know which is the x-axis and which is the y-axis. So the horizontal axis, or this one down here, is the x-axis, and the vertical axis is this one up here. Some of my students remember this by thinking that y points to the sky, helps them remember that y is the vertical axis, and the x-axis goes across because x looks like a cross, and so it goes across, which makes it horizontal. So we've got the x-axis over here and the y-axis up here. It's also important to remember that when you write down coordinates, it's always the x value that comes first and the y value that comes second. So the x before the y, just like the alphabet. So for this point here, we need to figure out what its x value is going to be. To find that, we can just look downwards from our point to see where a line from that dot would cross the x-axis, and it looks like it's going to cross it at 0. So I can put 0 into my x box. Now we need to figure out what its y coordinate will be, and to do that we take a line across from the point to where it meets the y-axis and see what number it's going to intersect with, and that in this case is going to be 2. So our y coordinate is going to be 2, and if we put that into the answer box, that completes the question. Let's have a look at another one. Alright, so this time if we travel down from our point until we meet the x-axis, we see that we're going to meet the number 4. So our x value for this point is 4. And if we travel across from our point until we hit the y-axis, we see that we're going to meet up with the number 3, and so therefore our y value of this point must be 3.